Good morning. We're now a couple hours into our fast. Actually, we are over 12 hours. You are over halfway there. Hopefully you had the opportunity to sleep last night. One of the great things to do during a fast is sleep because you're not eating. You're not thinking about eating. If you're like me, my stomach has been grumbling this morning a lot more than normal. Normally, I feel like I can skip breakfast and go right into like a late lunch or something like that, but I feel more grumblings. And for me, I see that as more of an opportunity just to kind of reconnect with God. And I've been having opportunities of prayer this morning that I didn't think I would have. And I hope you're in the same situation. I know a lot of you are sneaking in this video during work. And thank you for doing that. Maybe you're running away, taking a bathroom break. I don't know what it is. But thanks for taking the time out to watch and catch up and be a part of us. Right now, some of you are probably experiencing the emotion called hangry. That's right. Webster describes hangry as being bad-tempered or irritable as a result of hunger. It makes me think all those Snickers commercials. You're not you when you're hungry. And I want to really challenge you and encourage you to fight through some of that discomfort, that emotional stuff that'll come through because of it. What I also want you to do is to be careful how we go about this fast. As you go throughout the day, there might be individuals who talk to you about it. But the last thing you want to do is to be making a loud declaration to everyone around you that you're fasting. Hey everybody, don't give me any food today because I am fasting. That's right, I'm withholding from food because I'm a righteous, holy person. Don't feed me. That's not exactly what God had in mind. In fact, in the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapter 6, he directly talks about fasting. And in the Jewish culture, there was a habit of fasting, especially among the Pharisees. And they were called to fast. They were called to abstain. But the problem is the Pharisees took it to another level. They would change the way they dressed. They would cover their face in ashes. And pretty much they would let everyone know that I am fasting. And Jesus addresses this directly in Matthew 6:16. Says, when you fast, do not look gloomy like the hypocrites, for they disfigure their faces that their fasting may be seen by others. Truly I say to you, they have received their reward. But when you fast, anoint your head and wash your face, that your fasting may not be seen by others, but by your Father who is in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you. In essence, Jesus is saying, don't seek the reward of man around you. Seek the reward of God through this fasting. Take the time to connect with God through this time. And opportunities will come up to use this as a testimony. Someone will notice that you skipped lunch. Someone will notice that you're not taking the cake from the birthday party. And they're going to ask you why. Yes, you can answer them. Say, I'm participating in a day of fast with my church. And then the follow-up question is, what's that? And this is a great opportunity for you to talk about what it means to withhold the things that God has freely given to you in order to get in tune with God, in order to be able to petition to God, in order to be able to meditate and connect with God in a very special way. What I want you to do over these next couple hours as we go through the day is think about the testimony and the life lived to be able to present Christ to others. As it relates to our Summer Sizzlers, we want everything we do in our events to represent grace, love, and God, and we want to put a great picture of God the Father. We want to be an example, a Jesus that they can see, and we want to be able to do that for others. So I encourage you to keep at it. We're getting close to the lunch hour. That's when things will start to feel a little difficult. Some of you may decide to work straight through it. Some of you will take that break. If you take that break, sit down and read and pray. Go right to the Sermon on the Mount. Just start with Matthew chapter 6 and just start reading through it. You get through the Lord's Prayer. You get through about fasting. You get like where we're going to lay our treasures up. Let's read through Matthew 6, but let's focus on the next couple hours on our testimony. Not only our personal testimony, but the testimony of the church, how we represent Christ to the community around us. I pray strongly for you guys this morning, and the rest of the staff is behind you in this, and we're very excited about it. So God bless you. We'll be back in touch right around the lunch hour to send you another note of encouragement.